So here's a question. Did you ever think that chocolate cake and beets could go together?
Well, UW Nutritionist Donna Weihofen says they can, and she's here to show us how.
And the reason I'm doing it is because Rob hates beets, and so I want.
No, actually,
I'm getting better.
Okay.
You hate beets.
Oh, you hate
lady
beets.
hates beets.
I have had a bad experience with beets. We'll talk about
but
it.
we're gonna hide them. But I hid them in a chocolate cake, and I used a whole can of beets.
Yes.
You can use either canned beets or fresh,
Okay.
but it's nice if you can just use the can.
Yeah,
I
that's
pureed
easy.
the whole can of beets in a food processor, and then went on with the recipe. The recipe is so easy because I did use a cake mix.
Okay.
So it's super easy, and I took it to work, and I just said, "There's a secret ingredient in there. Can anybody guess?" Nobody could guess.
could.
And
Okay.
it's super moist. It's really a good cake if you want to taste it after a while.
Okay.
It is really, really
Taste
good.
one right now.
And because beets are so good, I also
use
wanted
my
to make a
hands and
beet
use the
salad.
fork.
There's one restaurant I go to that has a beet salad, which I absolutely love. So this is a copycat recipe. Isn't that good?
Delish,
I
Donna.
know.
There are no beets in here.
Yes, there are. A whole
there
can,
not.
yes.
Wow. Okay.
So here's my
All right.
salad. And the salad has real beets in it, and apples and pecans and blue cheese. And the dressing, my copycat recipe uses beets. Not beets, uses nuts. I actually pureed the nuts and then balsamic vinegar and oil and a little bit of honey. And it's just a fabulous salad. So this is my copycat recipe from.
This is like a nice fall salad too, doesn't it?
It's actually from the coma.
Okay.
Now, I wanted to feature apples too, beets and apples.
Okay.
So I made an apple tart, which is super easy to make. I'm starting out with a pie crust, which you just buy, and a cinnamon and sugar mixture, which you just sprinkle on top of the pie crust like this, a couple tablespoons. And then simply cut up your apples. And
What kind of apples
arrange
do
it.
you suggest? 'Cause
Well,
there's
I
certain
like
cooking apples,
I know.
right?
I like Golden Delicious a lot because they cook just nice. So all you're going to do is put your apples like this, all around.
Just layer.
You may layer around, and then I'm going to use some more cinnamon sugar and put it on top like this. Bake it. Now the recipe I submitted today says baking sheet, but I want everybody to know you should put it on a rimmed baking sheet because I think I set my fire alarm off yesterday because
because
apples
it oozed out,
It
right?
oozed out onto the bottom of my oven. I had smoke all over the
Okay.
house. So use a rimmed sheet so it catches any kind of apple juice. And then after it's baked and the apples are real tender, there is a honey mixture, honey and vanilla, which you put on top. So it is as simple as this, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like like some fancy bakery.
Wow.
And it's super easy.
Okay, and we should mention, because we were talking with Dr. Zorba Pastor, if you are eating a lot of beets, don't be surprised when you go to the bathroom.
If it's red.
Do
Both.
not be alarmed.
Right. It looks like you might have bleeding in your stools, but it's not. It's just red beets, and it goes away. But so wait a day or two before you call the doctor, or before you panic too much,
right.
because believe me, it's the beets.
That's the one side effect of beets, folks. Okay. All right, Donna, thank you.
You know where to go. Donna's Recipes, channel3000.com. All right.